Hi, I'm Eileen, and today we're going to be going over YLOC 5th grade Lesson 8 worksheet. So, the first question it gives us, write in standard form. In the example, it gives us 400 and 1300. So we write 4 and then 1300. Since this is the hundreds place, so 1 is in the tens and then 3 is in the hundreds. So we're going to be going over number 2 and number 7. Number 2, it gives us 6 and 4 tens. So 6, we're going to write 6 point, and then the place after the decimal is the tens place. So all we write is just 4. So it's just 6.4 as our answer. Number 7, it gives us 12 and 9 thousandths. So we write 12. And if the 3 is in the hundreds place, then one more, for example, the 0 will be in the thousands place. So that means we have nothing in the tens or the hundreds place. So in our thousands place, we just put a 9. So our answer is 12.009. Let me rewrite the 9. Then, next, it tells us, round to the nearest hundredths place. So we're going to be going over number 2. So number 2, the 0 is in the hundreds place. So to round it, we just look at the number behind it, which is a 2. Since it's less than 5, we're not going to round it, so it's just 2.10 as our answer. The next one tells us to round to the nearest thousandths place. So the thousandths place, if we go over number 1, the thousands place is where the 0 is. So, right here. So if we look at the number behind the 0, it's a 9. And it's more than 9, 5. So we're going to be rounding it. So it's going to be just 0.12. And since we rounded it, the 0 will be turning into a 1. So it's 0.121. Number 3, the number in the thousands place is 8. If we look at the number behind 8, it's a 4, which is less than 5, so we don't round it. So our answer is just 1.058. And that's our answer. We're going to move on to page 2. So it says, rewrite each decimal in words. So the example gives us 4.13. So we write it as 4 and 1300. Since the 100, 13 is in the hundreds place, if we combine it. So I'm going to be going over number 2 and 5. So for number 2, the 2, we're just going to write that as 2. And the 9, we see that it's in the tens place. So all we're going to be writing is and 9 tens, since the 9 is in the tens place. Number 5, it's 0.01. So we see that the 1 is in the hundredths place. So all we write is just 1/100. And that's our answer for 5. Next, it says, in words, what is the value of the underlined digit? The example, the underlined digit is 1, which is in the tens place. So we just write 1/10. So I'm going to be going over number 2 and 5. Number 2, the underlined number is a 2, which is in tens place. So all we write is 2/10 in word form. So it's just 2/10. Number 5, the underlined number is the 0.101. So we know this combined is the hundredths place, so that's 100. And we see there's, in the thousands place, a 1. So our answer is going to be 100 and there's a 1 in the thousands place, so it's just and 1 thousandths. And that's our answer for number 5. Lastly, we're on page 3, and I'm going to be going over A for number 1. It says 5 students of a school esports team competed to see who has the fastest reaction time. The times of the students are shown above. In A, it gives us, using the bar graph above, find the difference in time between the player with the fastest time and the player with the slowest time. So if we're finding the difference, that means we're subtracting it, right? So we're going to first find the player with the fastest time. So if we see here, we see that the 0.581 is the fastest time. And the slowest time will be the 0.601. So we get the fastest time, the slowest time, which is 0.601. Finding the difference is subtraction. And the fastest time is 0.581. And if we subtract this, we get 0.02. And that's our answer for number A.